SANS 4509 and GCFR certifications is one of the most expensive certifications I've ever paid for. SANS 4509 and GCFR certifications is one of the most expensive exams in the industry. And honestly, one of the most intimidating ones. Why? Because you're not just learning one cloud. You're investigating forensics across all clouds. Well, major ones. GCP, AWS, Azure, Microsoft 365, Kubernetes, and Google Workspace. In the last 30 days, I went deep into the logs, the labs, and the cyber live environment to see exactly if it makes me a better senior incident response specialist, or if it's just another LinkedIn badge. Today, I'm breaking down the exam difficulty, my 60-day study system, and one mistake that will cost you a passing score. Let's hold it down. First, let's talk scope. GCFR stands for GIAC Cloud Forensic Responder. Unlike other certs that stay in their lane, this certification is a multi-cloud beast. We talking AWS, flow logs, guard duty, CloudTrail. For Azure and Microsoft 365, we talk about investigating Graph API and Intra ID, which was formerly known as Azure AD. For GCP, we got Kubernetes, Google Workspace audit logs, and there's so much inside of those clouds alone. As far as the exam format, we talking 82 questions. You got 3 hours to take them, and you have to make at least a 62% on the passing score. Typically, when the passing score is low like that, that speaks for the difficulty of the actual exam. It sounds easy till you hit that cyber live section. These are hands-on labs where you actually have to find the evidence in a virtual machine. If you can't navigate a SIM under pressure, you in trouble. I didn't have 6 months to study. I had 60 days. And here's the exact system I used. Number 1, the slow burn read. I read a book a day, but you could do 40 pages a day if you're not familiar with it. No skipping. Even the boring cloud security architecture sections are important because SANS likes to hide the answers inside those footnotes. Make sure you read them. Phase 2, the index is your Bible. It's an open book exam. Your index is the difference between a 90% and a fail. I built mine by topic, keyword, book, and page. Here's an example. In phase 3, lab muscle memory. I ran the SANS labs 3 times. One with instructions, second one without instructions, and the third one for speed. And then I repeated it again just to make sure I ain't miss nothing. You want to be able to find a malicious AWS access key in your sleep. There's 2 parts that'll trick you up. The wording. GIAC questions are known for being situational. They don't ask, what is a flow log? They ask, what specific field does data exfiltration occur in? Number 2, the Kubernetes section. Most incident response analysts are comfortable with virtual machines, but Kubernetes forensics is a different animal. Spend extra time on book 4. If you ignore the container logs, the exam will punish you. The final verdict. So, is it worth the $10,000 price tag? If you're a junior analyst looking for your first job, absolutely not. Stick to CompTIA, AWS Azure fundamentals. But if you're a senior SOC analyst or an incident response specialist and your company is offering to pay for it, absolutely. Everything is moving to the cloud. If you can't track an attacker across a multi-cloud environment, you're becoming obsolete. This certification proves you can hold it down in modern enterprise. Luckily, I had the GI Bill pay for it, and I completed my postgraduate certification through SANS. That's how I was able to pay for the $10,000 class with the certification and the quizzes and the hands-on labs. It's all an expensive package. If you're studying for the GIAC Cloud Forensics Responder certification right now and you need help with an index, drop your comment below. I've got some templates that may save you some hours of work. Make sure you subscribe for more incident response breakdowns in cybersecurity. It's HoldITDownJ. Real cybersecurity, real careers, real results. I'll see you next Sunday at 12 p.m. Peace.